Hello and welcome to another update video about Gala. Gala continues to be in this sort of triangle pattern there that we discussed actually yesterday. And I highlighted to you that, well, my preference would be a move down actually in circle wave C of B into the support area. At least it would give us some clarity. At the moment, this is just corrective consolidation price action. The market really doesn't know itself what it wants to do. And we just see consolidation price action. But reason I make this video is because this triangle pattern, at least in an alternative scenario in Alt B, could actually be complete. So we want to talk about that, and I want to remind you of the relevant levels. Since yesterday, the price hasn't broken above a high, and we also haven't broken below a low. So we're just ranging, okay? We're just ranging within this trend line and within these trend lines in this range bound channel, you could say, okay? So first of all, the idea is, if you're new on the channel, the idea is that this is a corrective rally that we see. It is a crystal clear ABC structure. That's, I think, what we can define and hopefully agree on. ABC. So it reached an ideal target for the C wave. The question now is, okay, if there is an ABC rally, it means after that we could break to new all-time lows. Yeah, but that's not expected, especially not in a bull market. Also, price action looks far too much like consolidation pattern to expect that we break to new lows. Also, I need to see a break below 1.9 cents, the lower boundary line of the support area, to really confirm that we have a long-term top in place. Now, I don't follow that primarily. That would be the alternative perspective. It's always worth having a bearish alternative, but it's just the alternative. Now, this corrective rally could morph into a more extended corrective rally, as highlighted in yellow. So the ABC structure that peaked most recently in March, that was here at around 8.7 cents, could just have been a larger A wave. And we now see a B wave and then a C wave rally to come. Now, my preference would be that this is an A wave down of the larger B wave. That A wave down completed. We might now be in a B wave, and that can take various shapes. So for example, it could be a triangle itself. And then we could see a C wave down. That would be my preference. Then we get 3 waves down. If that happens, we have a valid setup, and the price could offer an opportunity basically, or the chart could offer an opportunity to look for a position, maybe in the orange support zone between 4.2 cents and 1.9 cents, even though I'm not suggesting that we go down and max out the support region. In a bull market, typically the pullbacks are rather shallow. So we might be looking at 4.2 cents, maybe even 3.3 cents, probably might be the most realistic level there. That's the 50% Fibonacci retracement. That would be perfect. The only thing that I'm thinking, you can't predict that really, but it's worth watching for it maybe. I mean, let me just take that out. It's worth watching for that. And that would be here the development of this B wave triangle. Now, I don't like the look of it. So this is only the alternative. But I need to share that wave count with you. So it is possible that we have an ABCDE structure completed. Okay, so this would be Alt B as a triangle. And if we now see a rally and a break above the B wave high at 7.29 cents, that could be a confirmation that Alt B has already bottomed, and we are already a little bit earlier than actually expected rallying in wave C. And it might take us to 16.6 cents next, maybe even 33 cents. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it could happen from here, okay? And I gave you a breakout point. Now, it needs to be a sustained break above that B wave high, and it's not a reliable setup. And it's also not a reliable scenario because that Alt B wave, it's basically too shallow. It's just not substantial enough to be reliable. So I prefer the yellow count, and I think if we get into this support region down there, there is an opportunity, at least maybe to 4.2 cents would be ideal. But that yellow C wave to the downside needs to be confirmed with a break below 5.35 cents, the C wave low, and further confirmed with a break below 5 cents, the A wave low. At the moment, it doesn't look finished. Even circle wave B doesn't look finished. Maybe even circle B unfolds as a triangle. So there are too many options here in this range. But we have a downside breakout scenario that tells you the key parameters and levels. And we have an upside breakout scenario, and I just told you the relevant breakout points. Obviously here it is that 7.25 level pretty much, and a break above that 8.7 cents would then need to break further to confirm that this C wave in yellow to the upside is already unfolding. If you don't want to speculate about that, you could always wait for a first 1-2 setup to emerge. So let's assume we break out to the upside and Alt B completed. Then the C wave to the upside should be a 5-wave move. So once we see the first 1-2 setup, then we at least have some clarity, and then the third wave could be traded potentially, because the 1-2 setup could provide a nice, trade setup. Okay, that's my update about Gala. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.